Okay. So now that we've got our code in the right place and we've got our ball, the last thing to do really is to anchor this, right? So anchor your cannon. Don't anchor the ball or else the script's not going to work. So anchor the cannon. Now for the cannon script, if I demonstrate how this will work, it will run, right? It will run as it is now. It's not going to run how I want it to. So as you can see, when I spawn it in, this ball shoots in this direction. So here, what we need to change is the X value of the C-frame angles. I'll even leave a comment in the code I send you to change the X. Now, the first thing that we do is we use a math.rad function because the game reads angles in radians, and we prefer to use degrees. It's just easier for me to do degree calculations than radian calculations. So I'm going to do a function that converts from degrees to radians, which is math.rad. Okay, so now it's at 0. If I try a different value, like let's say 100, experiment, I can see how that's changed the direction of the ball. If I look now, okay, that's made the ball go directly up. So again, that's not what we want. So let me try reversing that. Let me try minus 100. And this is what it comes down to really. Okay, so that's a bit better. But again, instead of going too far to the left now, it's gone too far to the right. So my prediction is that the value is going to be somewhere between 0 and minus 100. So let's just try halfway. Let's try minus 50. Okay. Not too much to the right. Try minus 70. Not too much. The ball's going down in the right position, but it's got no forward spin. So we need to add the Y value. Right? Then change the Y value. Now again we do math.rad, open brackets. Let's try a positive number first. So if I try 30 degrees, see what happens. So again, we don't want too much spin on this. Okay, so 30 seems to be about the right angle. Then you can play around with this. I'm happy with 30, so I've got that as a fallback value. Now I'm just trying to see if I can make it a bit better. So again, we'll take it up. Let's try 90 degrees. Okay, so 90 degrees will make it shoot directly in a straight line, which for this cannon design works quite well. So once we've changed these two values, so the angle math.rad, also, by the way, you can change the position value if it's not coming out the cannon the right way. So the way I've positioned mine is that it's coming from this position here. Let's say I was positioning from the center. If I want to move it forward 10, for example, I could do 10 here. And now what you'll see when I shoot the cannon, an S, sorry, just move that S. Now when I test it, see, it's gone forward 10. So it's gone 10 inside the cannon. And likewise, if I put negative 10, it would shoot 10 outside the cannon. So it's spawned from somewhere around here. Yeah. So again, change these values as needed. I'm going to leave mine at 0 because mine's positioned centrally. So I'm happy with that. Two other things that you can change. So this is the speed. So I'll put a comment here for speed. Again, change this number. So right now you can see 40. If I make it 3 times faster, let's say 120. What happens? See, it's a much faster cannon. Right. Again, you can make this ridiculous. So the next experiment, I'll do 300. And the last thing is how long it takes for the cannonball to respawn. So here I've made it 2 seconds. Again, you can change this to, let's say, 1.5, or you can make it longer, depending on how you use it. So now every 1.5 seconds, it's going to shoot a very fast cannonball. So, bang. There's a working cannon. So now just to test how it works on a player. So we've put the cannonball script on, which is our ragdoll script. So when this touches my player, what's going to happen? I've got to jump into it. Maybe it's too fast. Have a look at the script for the cannonball. Oh, it's because I didn't add the script to this one actually. But yeah, if you've added the script to that one, so I will demonstrate it. So let's find the script here. Copy. And add it to our reference cannonball here. Paste into. Okay. I'll just decrease the speed a bit of this cannon. Let's make it something like 60. So now if I press play here, so now if this touches my player, as you can see, the player ragdolls. After 3 seconds, let me see. See the script. So,
يعني عادي ما بيكون بس هي يعني يسموها
again,
يعني بتتعرف على بعض. I'm talking to someone.
just recording a video.
Okay.
Well, you saw the platform stand work. The code works. Not too sure. Okay. But yeah, that's the 3 sections. If you've got any questions, just let me know.